Welcome to Cretoni Entertainment. I'm Chris,
and I'm Bree,
and
I'm feeling it.
Here we are. We're. This is probably the finale of a long and largely unwatched journey. Bree is going to finish probably Final Fantasy 1.
I will once tap dancing dogs.
Hey, tap dancing dogs! Stop tap dancing. We got storms going on tonight. Yep. Go on,
Yeah.
go on.
Ow! Oh, that was my toe. Ow!
Clear out. This is not going well. This is good. This is a good video already to begin with.
Yep.
Dogs, seriously, move.
I'm just gonna.
Emmett,
There we go. Loading my game.
Yep.
Here we go.
Yep, there we go. There we go. Now they're not under our feet anymore.
Aha!
We should have set that up before we started the game.
That would have been logical, but nah.
We should have set the game before we started that. And now we're moving our chairs. Let my chair move. This is an old chair. I need a new chair.
We talk about that all the time.
It's true. Anyway, here we go. Final Fantasy 1.
This? Yes.
All right. So, the thing's here. Woo! Woo! So the 3 people who watch these videos are going to be very excited.
Hey, you said I was up to 15 in the last
I think
one.
like 12 might be the video.
Dang it, Christopher.
I think that's a conservative number.
Oh, man. Alright, I'm going to go get my airship. This is, oh,
yeah. Sandworms.
Sandworm!
You remember how to play? It's been a whole week. Oh, yeah, here we go. Chopping. You have to hit the X button, it speeds up.
I know. I'm going with this. I go.
Yeah, chopping sword.
Oh, whoa. Everybody leveled up. That was the sandworm that did it.
That was the Vorpal in spirit.
Okay. Well, some extra HPs for the red. Some extra HPs for the Van Jackman. And some, cutie pie. 4 HP.
Yeah, but I like that your black mage has more HP than your red mage, which is pretty great. So we got a couple things we got to do before we go to the Chaos Shrine. So you remember the Chaos Shrine was, right?
Not a clue.
They told you in the thing. Anyway.
I like that you think that I remember even what they said.
First, you picked up the adamantite. We talked about that. The dwarfs want the adamantite.
Right.
So head to the dwarfs. Do you remember where anything is on this map?
Yes, actually, I do remember where the dwarves are. Or is that the elves?
They're over here.
I knew that. Generally, is that them down there?
That should be them.
Just park my ride here.
Is that them?
We'll see. Who's down here? Hello.
It's the dwarfs.
Hello, dwarves.
All right. Find the blacksmith who wanted Excalibur.
Lally ho! And he did his little dance.
That used to be the hooray dwarf. In the original translation, that dwarf just said hooray.
But it's this guy. He looks like kind of. Oh, there we go. I gave him a stop in that thing.
What, Jinkies? Why'd you put this on my workstation?
Is this adamantite?
Maybe.
Hoots! I'll use this to make ye the finest sword you'll ever wield.
Oh, once with a hammer, twice with a hammer. We're running secrets 3 times with a hammer.
And
drop a phosphorus bomb.
Done! In all me years, I've never created a fighter sword. Go and take her. She's yours.
This is the greatest thing I've ever made. Here, have it for free. We're after his Lucky Charms.
Ooh. Cutie Pie's all like, yeah.
You obtain Excalibur.
And I didn't have to talk to a lake-bound hussy for it at all.
You just had to pull the sword out of the stone.
Alright. Items. Wait, no.
Items. Equip. It's pretty obvious who should be getting Excalibur.
Is it?
I hope so.
Oh.
So hit the little description button, X.
A sword crafted from a legendary metal. Effective against all types of it. Oh, damn.
So anything that has an elemental weakness. Oh my goodness, what is happening on your phone? Our phones are going crazy. What? Child abduction in Palm Beach County. That's not great.
That's not great at all.
You should probably get your phone.
I should get my phone. Hold on. Pardon.
That's going to keep going. This is not going to be relevant information by the time we air this, but where's my I'm going to read the alert. Where'd it go?
Well, if you hit the button, Max, it disappears.
No, it usually goes to my texts.
Nah.
I now don't know anything about this alert.
Well. Okay. Now, at least my phone's closer to when it starts buzzing again. You'll all hear it really well through the microphone.
So this was two woefully unprofessional things that happened during our video here.
Yep. We're good about this. Alright.
Oh, the dog's under me again. Hi, the dog.
Alright, now I have a magical sword. Mystical magical sword.
Pretty sure you had magical swords prior to that.
Yes, but
anyway, now it's time to go to the Chaos Shrine.
Should I sleep somewhere first?
Yeah, go over to Cornelia or Corneria or whatever they're calling it in the newest translation.
Where is that?
It's over here.
Okay. I like that you're telling me about a place that
I'm trying to get us to the finale here. And you haven't played this. You can't get in that way. You're trying to climb up the side of the castle. What are you doing?
I mean, isn't that where,
You're also not even going to the castle. Use a ridiculously strong magical spell on these guys. Did you learn Nuke on your Black Mage yet, or we gotta go back and buy that?
Let's see.
It wouldn't be on your Red Mage. Red Mage can't.
I'm gonna make him use something stupid. Like Viraga. Yeah. And then Cutie Pie. Death?
No, keep going, keep going.
Blizzard?
Keep going. You got level 8 magic yet?
Warp?
Flare, that's what it is. It's no longer called Nuke, it's called Flare now.
Okay, there's that.
These guys have 3 hit points each.
Oh my god.
Yeah, here we go. Ultimate magic. Explosions.
Ooh, that was shiny. I liked that.
That was unnecessary.
Yes, it was. Alright,
so you have 700,000 gold.
Yeah.
Now would be a good time to pop in, sleep, go to the item shop, and just
everything.
Buy 1 million of everything so we can just steamroll our way through the final dungeon.
Yes.
The 3 people want to see the finale.
The peoples?
The people, well, hopefully you want to see the finale.
I mean, I'm invested.
Are you?
Ish.
Ish. So that's a rave review of the game.
Alright, let's see. What's in here?
Nothing. Nothing is in there.
Nothing's in here.
There's nothing these shops can offer you that matter at all.
A nunchuck. I could get a nunchuck, Chris. And give it to the one person who you absolutely don't want to give a nunchuck to.
Don't buy anything except items. Go to the item shop.
Where's the item shop?
You can buy the items.
There's this chick.
It's to the right. That guy's blocking the item shop. You should stab him with Excalibur. He's weak against being stabbed.
Welcome.
Alright, you have 99 potions. Let's finish off your high potions. Cool, you've already got 99 ethers. Let's go ahead and let's just get 99 of everything. Nothing matters anymore. You buy them all. Screw it. $40,000. Whatever. You have 830,000 left. Buy all the antidotes. Buy everything. Nothing matters. Let's just spend all our money. Just steamroll.
What do I drop?
Just cure darkness. Just buy them.
I don't need them.
Just buy them. Buy everything. You don't need money either. Nothing is relevant at this point of the game.
I mean,
there you go. Buy all the gold needles. That cures stone. Buy all the remedies. That cures everything except stone and knocked out. Cool. You still have $633,000.
I might have a bit of money.
So we're good. You won't be able to use your cottages and tents where we're going. Where we're going, we won't need beds.
Right, here we go. I got all the stuff.
Right, let's go to the Chaos Shrine.
Where's the Chaos Shrine?
Well, it's not in the town. It's a green-haired bitch.
Wow, you're really mad at her.
Well, we just lost our monetization. You just walked back in the town.
I did. And we're losing monetization. All because...
Yeah, the monetization we absolutely had prior to this. All right. Back in your airship.
Specifically because of this show. Of all the videos we do.
It's true. So, when you were at the Sky Shrine, don't you remember? It had all the energies drawn towards each other.
Yeah.
So here was the Mirage Tower.
Oh, that's right. It's all
drawn this way.
Yeah,
here's the water drew this way.
And it's
drew this way.
Right here.
Look familiar?
I've been here before.
Yeah. Do you remember when? Save before you go in.
I mean, if you're going to be lame about it.
I mean, so Bree has a knack for not saving games and putting in literal hours of progress and then dying and then losing everything she has.
This is me and The Witcher.
And she,
it was
you in any Bethesda game too.
Oh yeah, Skyrim.
You did it in Skyrim. You did it in Oblivion. You did it in Fallout. We also had that broken copy of Morrowind.
Yeah, and I did that. I didn't even get that far.
No, you didn't get that. So Bree kept dying on the first quest in Morrowind, where you're supposed to kill some rats in the basement. We, to this day, do not know what was wrong with our copy of the game. We bought it used. That's probably problem number 1. Nope.
But I might make a friend.
There's nothing here of value. Just attack. Don't even waste your time with your magic and stuff. But
that killed him.
That's a really big sword.
That is a really big sword.
So anyway, we bought it. We bought it for like $3 out of a GameStop. It's the original Xbox version. We were playing it on the 360.
I found bats.
Just kind of give you a reference of how long ago this was.
The one distorting the beautiful light of the crystals is the one we've been looking for all along. The true root of evil lies just ahead. I like the bats are the ones telling me this.
Yeah, they stopped saying kiki. So while Bree is doing this little story moment,
and we're dancing with our gems.
There was something crystals. They're crystals, you monster.
That's like all going into the dark.
That's crystal. Like a big thing. That's like a big thing in Final Fantasies. They're crystals, and you're like, look at little gems.
That's
they're
a
crystals.
That's a gem paint job. For anybody who's watched painting booths, that is absolutely how you paint a gem.
In the original translation, Ted Woosley called it orbs. It's not orbs. They were always supposed to be crystals. The crystals are a big thing in the original Final Fantasy. It's a crystal ball. It's Garland's big blue balls. You know when Garland was alive? Remember he was the first villain in the game? Garland will knock you all down.
Yeah.
Anyway, so this copy of Morrowind was woefully broken.
All right.
By the way, since you didn't talk to all the bats, you just traveled 2,000 years into the past.
Yeah, I knew that part.
Okay.
I knew that part. I saw I'm going to fight this worm. I'm assuming I should just attack.
It's up to you. You have 99 of everything, so you can do whatever the hell you want here.
I mean...
So this copy of Morrowind was so broken that, the rats were unkillable. We tried creating multiple new characters. There was something going on with this copy of the game that the rats... could not be killed, and they would one-hit KO you. It was the weirdest thing.
It was so weird.
To this day, I don't know why it did that, but it
was mad at me.
It was funny. It was really funny. So you're fighting Flan right now.
Yeah. Black Flan. That's really strange. It's apparently hurting me. I'm not...
Yes, Flan is weak against magic. So you need to change gears and use your magic. Or, you could force your way through this and just punch them to death. That's actually always possible, which you appear to just be doing.
Yep. I'm pretty much just punching my way through this.
So every time you do more than 5 damage, you can tell you're getting a critical hit in one of your jumps of hits here.
There we go.
So we bought all those extra items for nothing. We're just going to plow through this with brute force. I respect that, actually. I respect that.
All right, I'm trying to figure out where I want to go.
Well, go figure it out.
I can't go here.
Well, that's blocked off.
That's blocked off. Oh, I found another purple worm. And here we go.
Those guys are easy to kill. Yep. Use your A button to run around here to make it a little easier. Because it is a big open area. Oh, that's blocked off. What?
Hold on.
Ooh, 2 purple worms.
Well, Olivia's just not even showing up for these fights. She's just disco dancing her way through it all. Oh,
there you go. There's a path down there. So you have a left and right path now.
All right, wait.
So again, magic is what beats these things. Which element is up to you to figure out.
Ooh, should I do item?
You can use one of your magic items. Yeah, you got Thor's hammer.
Do have Thor's hammer.
You got the wizard staff there. You got the mage's staff that casts Fira. You got Thor's hammer.
Let's try the mage's staff for Van Jackman. Oh, go back. And the cast Thor's hammer. Or there we go.
All right. So Fira.
Fira. Fire does some stuff, but not enough stuff.
Well, it's only Fira. It's not Firaga.
And Thundara.
So they're weaker against fire than they are against thunder. But that did the job.
That does it. Alright, here we go. And
left or right?
This way.
And why are we going left?
Because good adventures go left.
There you go. Hey, look, there's a staircase in the left-hand corner.
Let's do this.
You go, Olivia's just like, they're weak against magic. Let me punch one of them out.
Yeah, well, you know. There we go.
And Red's like, let's hit them with my sword. I don't think you ever bought magic for Red. Red is capable of learning up to level 3 or 4 white magic at this point.
Oh. Love that I'm just finding these. What is going on?
You just stumbled into an orgy.
God, why these golems make me so uncomfortable?
So this would be a great time for you to bust out the really big spells, because you have all those ethers, you can restore your spells. That's what ether does. You know that, right?
No. I mean, I do.
It restores your spell slots.
Oh, obviously fire and.
So you have 99 ethers. You can just be going to town with your.
I may have to give Cutie Pie that one that casts heal again.
Yeah, you are taking a little damage.
Yeah. Do. Oh, I'll fix it next time I find a fight.
Was there something in there? The answer is no. There's not.
Oh, that just upsets me. Alright, hold on. Yes. Yes. Oh, wait, let's see. Let's see, what else do we have down
here? You should have a Blizzara item. Where's your... Oh, only Cutie Pie can use the Blizzara item.
The Saber that casts his Scourge.
Scourge is an auto death.
Well, why don't I give Ben Jackman the Healing Helm?
Go for it.
And Cutie Pie...
Can just use the black shirt. So you go up. You go up because it's what you're equipped with it. There you go. So I like that, like, Cutie Pie's just gonna be like, look at my shirt. Yeah. I just did a motion like I was opening up my shirt from like under my robe. Yeah, and nobody can see that. Nobody can see that. I'm also not wearing pants.
You always yell at me when I say things like that.
I'm allowed to say it about myself.
I casting.
Bree, on the other hand, likes to talk on the phone with her mother and be like, yeah, Chris and the boys aren't wearing any pants today. And we're like, it's hot outside. We live in Florida. Leave us alone. Like, don't judge us for not wearing pants.
I mean, I wish I could, you know.
Yeah, like you don't join the pants party.
Depends on the day.
So our eldest child, usually every Friday night, goes and hangs out with Grandma and Grandpa. Apparently, he's taken the he doesn't like pants so far. That he apparently will charge into Grandma and Grandpa's house on Friday afternoon and just tear off his pants and run around in his boxers.
Shoes come off, pants come off,
it's done. No Pants Friday.
It's all done.
And then, you know, her parents come bring him home, and they're very upset, and they're like, Julian took off all his pants again, and we're like, yeah, he does that. Yeah, it's they don't even get upset about it. When you're 8, you can do that, but 7, 8 soon.
8 soon. 8 too soon.
So Gen Con's coming up.
Yeah!
Gen Con!
We got our badges today. We're excited. We got our badges and our tickets.
Got our badges, y'all. We've been invited as special media guests.
No.
Absolutely not.
No.
Actually, I think I'm banned from using my recording devices there.
They're going to be like, sir. This is an Arby's.
So, yeah, I was going to say, this is an Arby's. There's an Arby's on the way to Gen Con. Remember the time we tried to have Arby's breakfast?
Yes.
And they're like, you can't have Arby's breakfast. It's 4:40 in the morning, and we don't open breakfast till 5. And we were like, oh, man, we don't want to wait until 5. And then we just bought sandwiches.
Yeah, pretty much. We just had roast beef sandwiches instead, because, you know.
No, they had this weird sub with peppers on it at the time.
Why can't
You're walking around the same room. What are you doing?
I'm trying to find a way out.
Maybe this is not the right way.
You're not the right way.
Okay.
I just want it out of the room.
I'm going to go find alcohol. We got to have some in the house.
I think there's some rum.
Oh, we have Diet Coke.
Chris, do not waste the rest of my Diet Coke.
Your Diet Coke?
My Diet Coke.
If there's any girls, I want to do that.
All right, I'm going back up here.
Where's the Mountain Dew?
Oh no, I went the wrong way.
What's this? Oh, cognac.
No.
Wait, do I like cognac?
I mean...
Can you mix it with Diet Coke?
I mean, you can mix anything with Diet Coke if you're determined enough.
So can I get a Diet Coke margarita?
Oh, God, I hope not.
I'm going to drink this cognac. Do I like cognac?
I mean, you've had it before.
Yeah, how do you drink it?
Usually with your mouth.
Is it like a shot or like a sipping thing?
It's a sipping thing.
On the rocks?
No, usually it's just neat.
It is pretty.
Oh, everybody leveled up all at once. Look at that.
I'm going to drink cognac, and here's why. First off, it's not your Diet Coke, okay? So Bree has a Diet Coke obsession.
I do.
And the audio quality is because I'm insisting on talking from the other room. So I've returned now. And the only reason I'm not having a rum and Diet Coke is because I'm too lazy to mix two things together. That's actually the place I'm at right now. Is that
literally why there's going to be some Diet Coke for me in the morning? Is because you're too lazy to fix it?
So, Bree, have we drank that much of the Diet Coke?
Yes.
How much Diet Coke did you drink tonight?
Well, we both had full glasses.
Oh my God. Bree has this Diet Coke problem, right? And she keeps buying 20-ounce bottles of Diet Coke because she thinks I made of money.
Actually, I don't buy a lot of them. Mom tends to.
Oh, well, then continue buying them by all means. No, Bree keeps coming home with these 20-ounce bottles of Diet Coke because she thinks I made of money. And they're like $2.19 each right now. But we have a brand new Dollar General literally 5 minutes from our house.
I always forget it's there.
And it's $2.35 over there for a 2-liter.
I should just go over there and like just.
Actually, it was on a bigger sale today too, but I wasn't going to buy 3 Diet Cokes to get the sale.
Why not?
Shut up! I'm drinking cognac. Gamer juice.
It's not.
How much should I put in here?
That's good. That is.
How fast should I drink it?
Not.
Do I like cognac?
I don't know.
Do I like soft shell crab?
Yes.
Sweet.
Okay. I'm just killing dragons.
It smells. Smells oaky with hints of
booze. Ooh.
Pepperminty.
Peppermint is not usually the word that comes to mind.
I said pepperminty. Is it like umami? Can you have an umami alcohol?
Oh.
Can I have mushroom vodka?
God, I hope not.
Is
but
that
you
a thing?
probably could do that with sake.
I'm going to look it up.
Probably do an umami.
Hold on,
sake.
shush, I'm looking it up. Bing.com.
Oh, God, not Bing again.
Mushroom vodka. Oh my god, I think it's a thing.
I mean, it's gonna need to kill everybody.
Oh my god, I think it's a thing.
And Jackman is gonna need some love. That's does Olivia.
Fungi comes first in this line of mushroom-infused vodkas. March 20th, 2022 is the, oh man, there's mushroom-infused vodka, guys. I'm not gonna read this.
Why not?
Because I'm playing the game with you.
You are not. I'm sitting here fighting dark fighters and wizards. Oh, Protera. Bigara. Oh no, they know magic. Guys, wreck them.
Hey, Bree, I don't think I like cognac.
I mean...
Can I put some lemon in this?
Sure.
Would lemon work?
I mean, yeah. I tend to, you probably could just put Diet Coke in it.
It feels like something I'd ruin if I put Diet Coke in it.
I mean, you kind of would, but...
I'm going to go get some vodka. Vodka?
You cannot just...
I'm going to get rum. I'm going to mix rum with the cognac.
Oh, God, why?
I'm going to make a Captain Jack.
Oh, no. You can't talk about that. What if Alex watches these?
Alex doesn't watch these. I'm going to talk about it. That's really what
I mean, thankfully, it's a generic enough name that nobody's going to be like, I know that guy.
I was going to call him Leslie.
I mean... The two of my favorite actors are both named Leslie, so I guess...
Who?
Well, Leslie Howard. And... Wait, was it...
I should really do something with this jalapeno tequila.
You drink it. You should drink it. I can't see that going poorly at all.
I want to make some margaritas.
Chris, I found like all the Black Knights.
Are they called Batman?
No, they're Black Knights now.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Wow. And, ooh. Okay. Lazar didn't do a whole lot to them.
Drink to adding soda to your alcohol is just enough to color it.
Ooh, Van Jackman is getting wrecked!
I feel like you've given up on this video.
No, I haven't given up on this video. I'm still in here playing. You're the one who's like wandered away. No longer seems to want to take care of the peoples and give them a video that is worth their time. What is a green dragon? It's poisoned me! Oh no, Van Jackman! No, Van Jackman! Castile on your... Okay, good job.
There's a significant amount of money. How much did you eat?
Shh, that's how much. No, Van Jackman! Oh, and Olivia's not doing well either. Oh, man.
Olivia Newton-John.
Wow.
Van jacked up.
Do. Okay, we're gonna make sure that we use some items. Wait, I hit the wrong button.
Okay, now I have rum and Coke with lemon. I didn't at all just pour the cognac back into the bottle and call it a day. It's alcohol. It's self-sterilizing.
I mean...
Are you using any of your magic? No, you have all your spell slots, dude. Magic some dudes in the face.
Oh, well, I'm using up some of my potions.
Ooh, citrusy.
My potions.
I put like half a lemon in here because I don't want scurvy.
I mean, that's...
Like a real pirate.
It's
the death eye. You got ambushed by the death eye.
I mean...
He says, silence! Oh no, Red is silenced.
Except that he's just got a big sword that is smacked in the face.
Yes, silence. Oh, one experience. Yeah. That'd be great if somebody got to this fight and leveled up off of that. So you need to use an echo screen now.
I need to do what?
You gotta use an echo screen. Open your menu.
What does that mean?
A dry ether.
That's not a
It's like an ether, but better.
Oh, I found a friend in the corner. I found a bunch of friends in the corner.
Dragon zombies and vampire lords.
Ow! Don't Ow! Listen, uncool. That's right.
Can we just point out that Olivia just like punched a zombie dragon?
Yeah.
How do you kill a zombie? You punch it in the face.
Oh, they healed themselves.
Yeah, they got some Regan going on. So when I first started playing RPGs, one of the first RPGs I ever played was Final Fantasy VI. I had no idea what I was doing. Okay.
I mean,
it was called Final Fantasy III at the time. And I don't remember how old I was, but I wouldn't have been terribly familiar at that age with the word regeneration. I would have seen it. I would have known how to say regeneration. But I was not familiar with the idea of shortening words at that point in my life. So there's a spell in Final Fantasy VI, and it's in several Final Fantasies, called regen.
Oh! Pause your story.
Yeah, you're praying.
In the chaos.
You're actually playing the harp.
Oh.
Remember the harp?
The harp I got.
The loop you got.
Yeah.
So there's a couple fun facts about this dungeon, too, and I'll tell that story in a minute.
Ooh, something. Oh, I opened a... I guess I opened a staircase?
It's a Minecraft-ass looking ladder. So anyway, there's a spell called regen, and my young brain would not process it as the word regen. So for like 2 years before I even talked to anybody about playing the game, I kept calling it Regan in my head.
Yeah, it happens.
Oh, no blaze. Uh-oh. No blaze negates fire spell. Oh no, you've been silenced again.
It doesn't really...
No, it doesn't. Actually, I think it goes away after the battle.
Well, and not to mention, it's not like Red is talking to anybody. He's mostly just smacking you with his sword.
This is true. So, fun fact, the loot, which is, I believe, what you used against the Dark Elf in this one, or is that a different game?
I don't know.
It doesn't matter. Anyway, so the loot, you need that to get past that point, but there's another thing that this game is locked behind. And this was actually discovered by the randomizer community. Because I think it was discovered by the randomizer community. I might be giving credit where credit's not due. But I think it was discovered by the randomizer community because you get the magic key earlier in the game. From, the Elf King, I believe, right? Well, it turns out there are some doors in this dungeon that are locked behind the magic key. In the original programming of the game, you would never know that because you have to have the magic key by this point.
Right.
You literally cannot progress to this point in the game without it because there's some items trapped behind it. So when the randomizer community was randomizing this game and kind of, identifying which items are hard required to complete the game versus which ones could actually be skipped, the magic key came up and realized, wait, we can't progress all the way through the Chaos Shrine without the magic key. And nobody really knew that. There's a staircase over there to your left.
I saw that. I got ambushed.
So this is your fun fact about this game.
Smack, smackity smack. Blizzard.
So Final Fantasy II will be next, and that game is fatalistic as hell.
I watched you play Final Fantasy II, and I don't.
It's very fatalistic. I'm going to say this: it's not anywhere near as bad as everybody says it is.
No, it didn't seem to be.
It's really not. Everybody complains about the level up system. We'll talk about that more when we're playing Final Fantasy II, but it's really nowhere near as bad as everybody makes it out to be. And honestly, a lot of what makes it bad, you're back on the first floor.
Yeah,
but that's okay because you're now in a different part that you couldn't get to before.
Smack these worms.
So a lot of what makes Final Fantasy II bad is self-inflicted. And it's people going, oh, I don't feel comfortable progressing through the game without doing this. And then when they do this, they go, oh, doing this breaks the game. Well, you didn't have to do it. In fact, the game never tells you have to do it. You took it upon yourself to say you had to do this and kind of ruin the game for yourself.
Yeah. I'm going to fight some flies.
And honestly, my other unpopular gaming opinion is Zelda 2 is not that bad of a game. I love people who are like, Zelda 2 is not Zelda. You realize that when Zelda 2 came out, it was literally 50% of what Zelda was, which means it was equally Zelda to Zelda 1. But Zelda 2 is really not as bad as everybody makes it out to be. Has it got its problems? Yes. One of the issues with Zelda 2 is the resurgence with, emulation and remakes and the modern world and internet gaming, is that everybody looks at games like Zelda 2 and they say they're not.
Stop breathing fire on me.
They're blazing you. They're really not, but they're judging a 30-year-old game by modern standards. And it's like
Skyrim, it will not be.
It's like take a step back. Remember what you had not played before this game came out.
Should I go up this to down this one?
Why not?
Okay.
This is the only way forward. It's a one-path dungeon.
This is real annoying.
Yeah, it's not. I'm at now. So you can't judge a game by modern standards unless you can judge this one by some more modern standards because they've updated certain things. But realistically, 85% of this game is still the original game.
Yeah.
I think it still holds up. I think Final Fantasy 1 is still a good game. We should actually be talking about Final Fantasy 1, not Zelda 2.
You really want to got on that.
I did. So when this game came out...
You gazed at me.
Phoenix Downs were not a thing.
Oh.
You could only have the life spell, and if I'm not mistaken, the knight... I think the knight could learn the life spell because it was level 4. Otherwise, only the white mage could learn the life spell. Red mages couldn't. And there were no Phoenix Downs. And you couldn't use the life spell in combat. So if you died in combat, if you died in a battle, you were dead until you were out of the battle, and your white mage brought you back. And if your white mage was out of charges, you were shit out of luck. The other thing was, ethers didn't exist in the original game. So your spell charges were your spell charges. They were all you had. People actually had to play the original final dungeon much in the way you're playing it now, using spellcasting items and attacking, because you couldn't spend the spells. You can. You have 99 ethers. You can be throwing spells around like crazy.
99 ethers. Oh, wait.
Yeah, you could be throwing spells around right now if you wanted to. It wouldn't matter. It's not that exciting to throw them around in regular battles. You got some bosses upcoming here, so...
Yeah, I'm hoping I'm going to, because right now I'm just like, I'm fighting the golems that make me feel uncomfortable.
Well, like we mentioned last week, there is a threshold in a lot of these old games where once you cross it,
there's no going back.
It becomes trivial. You just kind of blow through the rest of the game. And we've hit that threshold here, I think. I mean, you're in your high 40s, and realistically, even without the quality of life improvements in the remaster, you would probably be playing this dungeon in your high 30s or maybe early 40s. So you're, 7 to 10 levels higher than you normally would be, and you have some quality of life improvements that make this a little easier.
Like the speed up button.
Well, the speed up button is...
Ooh, everybody leveled. Look at that.
See, now you're all level 50. This is tragically beyond what you would see in the original game. I mean, having a black mage at 500 life in the original game in this dungeon would be like, what are you doing? You got an achievement unlocked.
I did. Seasoned Heroes.
They put pepper on themselves.
I was just thinking out. I'm like, ooh, what kind of seasoning? Ooh, is it Tony C's?
1,000 even. By the way, this idea of doing 1,000 damage is practically unheard of in the original either. You could potentially get that high. Did it go above 999? I don't remember. But you could potentially get that high with the right combination of weapons and using support spells on yourself to really buff yourself. And we talked about this earlier in the game, if you recall, using things like Saber and Invis and all that to buff your stats in boss battles.
There's a glowy button. There's
also a door there. There's also a door there.
But glowy button! Oh, what happened?
Everybody say hello to Lich 2.
But that's just as Lich. Should I just attack him using what I've got?
You've beaten Lich before. He guarded the Earth Shrine, remember?
I'm going to attack him. I'm going to use a magic on him.
Lich 2, not to be confused with Lich 2 from War Machine.
Alright, let's see. What do I have? I got Figara.
Figara?
Yep.
Firaga.
Firaga.
They transposed the R and the G.
And let's see.
And you've got all the elemental spells here, but you also have Flare.
I mean, yeah. Flare.
Now, you have Break. Break is not great for Lich, but Kraken is surprisingly weak against Break.
Didn't I already fight Kraken?
You also already fought Lich.
Are they all coming back? Is this a clip show? They're all coming back. Oh, I love the way Flare... That didn't do a whole lot.
Oh my god, Lich lasted a whole round of combat.
Well, that's just gonna keep happening. Gonna hate it. Did I do something wrong that he lasted?
Why is one of the dogs barking? Uh-oh, war. Oh god. Red's gone.
Red, what happened?
Red's dead. Red got insta-killed.
Not cool, Lich.
By the way, you know why Red got insta-killed?
Why?
Because he's not wearing a ribbon. Although his Protect Ring should have protected him against that. No, wait. Warp is considered a time elemental. Yeah, you don't have anything that protects that against that element on Red.
Well.
You should bring him back to life.
I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, you've got all the potions and everything. You can just throw potions at him. You don't even need to... You got those high potions. Just throw those on. Or that X potion if you're really lazy. You've got elixirs too. Holy crap, dude. Just spam it. It'll stop you when you get to the point. You got elixirs too. You can be burning through magic with your wizards. It doesn't even matter.
Either.
And look at that. It gives you +1 to all your slots again.
Haha.
So, yeah, you've got enough ethers that you can go into the final battles completely jacked up. Alright, now there's a door there.
There is a door there. I'm gonna go to that door. Anything in here?
Yeah, these basilisks.
Back. Back. Oh, go back. Item. Zara, welcome back to the party.
Oh, hi, dogs. Welcome back. Oh, Emmett never left.
Emmett never left.
It's raining outside, so Emmett wasn't going to leave.
Alright, so Thor's hammer, Thundara wasn't doing a whole lot.
Alright, let's change something else. Use the Scourge one. Where's the Scourge one? Scourge is funny when it works. Do that. Do Razor. Scourge is funny when it works. It doesn't work often, but it's funny when it does.
Alright, there we go. That's, I mean, if anything's left to fight when they finally... Yeah.
Oh, didn't work.
Didn't work.
When it works, they just die.
Oh! Okay.
What? There's nothing over there.
I'm the saddest dog ever! Christ, didn't you look? He's the saddest dog ever? Oh, they have a preemptive strike on me.
Oh, no. Emmett, there is nothing over there.
But it, oh, it bubbled. And that was... Okay. Scourge worked. It was...
And I missed it. And did you check all the way to the top?
Yeah, there's nothing there.
Okay, cool. I know. There's really only one other thing in this dungeon that matters.
You're a butthead.
You gotta explore, Bree. Can't give you all the answers to the test.
Why not?
I don't like you that much. Scourge! Boom.
He was like, I survived. Oh.
And sword to the face.
Okay.
Alright, where are we now?
Apparently. Fighting a fire gigas.
So, the last floor, we saw a lot of earth-themed enemies. The golems, the basilisks. Now we saw fire gigas. Lava worm. What's a lava worm?
Lava worm.
Yes, lava is warm.
As a matter of fact, yes.
Yes, you figured it out. You've cracked the code. Look at the door. I'm thinking of Dragon Warrior right now. Remember Dragon Warrior?
No, I don't.
Great game. Remember the time I played Dragon Quest XI and I really enjoyed it until I hated it?
You did. You did really enjoy it until you absolutely hated it.
Act 3 is so bad.
Yeah, but you know what? You know what? It still has my new favorite character in all of...
Oh, Sylvando?
Yeah.
Oh, between Sylvando and Jade, I love those two characters. Just give them a spin-off.
Yeah. Yeah, I would absolutely play the bejesus out of that game.
Oh, Jade is an amazing, just like badass warrior monk. That
even when they're trying to be like, oh, she's gonna be sexy, she's like, no, I'm still gonna wreck somebody.
I love that Dragon Quest leans into the semi-sexy moves. I love that Sylvando clearly has highly sex-charged attacks. And
I found a globe.
And I love that Jade is like, let me shake my boobs and confuse you and then beat you up. It's amazing.
What in the...
That's Marilyn. You fought her before. This was Carrie. And Jade's cutscenes, she's a total badass. And of course, Sylvando's, all his cutscenes with Davy on the boat.
I love
And when he was making a little parade, Sylvando was awesome.
Okay. Alright. What should I use?
Well, this is your fire dude.
So...
I mean, you could haste up your warriors and make them do tons of damage, or you could throw out your elemental spells and just have a ball. And then, Cutie Pie has Flare. Why would you use anything but Flare, honestly?
I mean...
Except for Break. Use Break on Kraken.
Yeah.
Because it's funny. When it works, it's funny.
Lasagna.
Actually, you have a 1 in 256 chance. Ooh, not very good.
Not very good.
You have a 1 in 256 chance of... Break killing anything in the game.
Ow. Here we go. Cutie Pie for the win. Oh, that didn't do a whole lot.
That did the most damage, though.
We'll attack. Gonna change up Van Jackman's magic. And we're gonna go...
You can cast Cura on everybody. Oh, you can't cast it on everybody. It's to one ally. I think Cura is to everybody.
Cura's to everybody?
No, it's one ally. You use the Healing Helm, or you could haste up one of your warriors and make them beefy.
Haste. We're gonna haste Red. And then, yeah, Cutie Pie will stay on that.
Yeah. Oh, no, you hit the wrong button.
Oh, I did hit the wrong button.
You reselect again. There. Should have hit X now, and you should just do the last command. It's like you have 9 charges, and you have the ability to get your charges back.
Oh no! Cutie Pie!
Cutie Pie got ganked. At this point, can you use a Phoenix Down in battle in this version?
I don't know. We're gonna find out, though.
We haven't actually tried it yet. Well, you don't have a life spell here. You gonna try to Phoenix Down Cutie Pie, or are we gonna haste Olivia? Haste Olivia, that should end the fight. Yeah, see how much more damage Red is doing now, by the way?
Yeah.
Yeah, that works in battle now. Yeah, that's a big difference from the OG.
Attack. Magic. Cura.
You just hit X, it'll do the last command.
She tried to... Okay.
Yeah,
there we go.
Alright, time to heal up and move on.
Yep. Do. And see, that way Cutie Pie at least keeps with the leveling.
Okay, you get 1 gil.
Oh, right.
Like, you can actually warp out of this dungeon, and it'll take you back to the present. You can go heal up and whatnot if you're having a hard time getting through, but that should not be a thing. Yeah, you don't even need to use any ethers yet. You haven't used a lot of your slots.
Going down the hallway. Alright.
Chaos Shrine, the 3. Alright. Oh, there's a room.
Ooh, I'm sensing Kraken will be in this one. I'm not sure why I kept refusing Cura, but cool. Here we are.
Oh no, you got darkness on Red.
I love it. He wears his little sunglasses. He wears his sunglasses.
That's a kind of an image they used in Final Fantasy, basically all throughout Final Fantasy. So I love that, what's so commonplace to me, you've never seen before. I think it's great. You don't have Thundaga, do you? Not on Red, you don't.
No.
But you do have Thor's hammer. These are electric things. They're weak against lightning.
These are water things.
That's what I said.
Nope, that's
and
not.
Cutie Pie is Flare, so, I mean, or you can use Thundaga.
Well, I was going to actually give Cutie Pie the curing.
Nobody needs that. I use the Gauntlet because more Thundara.
Sure, why not?
Free. I mean, you've got Thundaga that you be throwing around with impunity, but you're like, yeah, let me use the item because it's free.
It's free.
At least you're frugal-minded. Although I'm noticing a lot of these status effects don't last after the battle in this version, so why do we buy
Oh no, Olivia's got Bubble Gut.
Hey, you remember what you called it?
Olivia's got Bubble Gut.
Ooh, that was good damage.
That was good damage. Do. And actually, poison does last after.
Oh, well, you should do something about that.
Yeah. Is that the one I want?
Nope, you want Antidote. I mean, you could use Remedy, but you want Antidote.
Olivia needs to cure her Bubble Gut.
Oh, nothing.
Nothing.
This dungeon's kind of a bitch like that. So in the original, again, like I was saying earlier, you didn't have things like Ether. You didn't have high potions. You didn't have X potion. You didn't have elixir. You could buy regular potions. And they give you, so that's 30 HP back.
Mm-hmm.
Just a flat 30.
That's not great.
And so dungeons like this in old school RPGs were really real tests of your limitations. Because you didn't have a way to get your spell slots back. You didn't have a way to continue healing endlessly. So this would be like an endurance test to get you through the end of the game. With all the modern conveniences we have, it's just long. But again, if you look at the lens of if you look at the lens of 30 years ago, this would have been like, oh man, this is a real challenge.
Like, sit down. Get your Doritos.
Mom, I can't turn off the game for dinner now. I need 5 more minutes.
It's like, this was going to be one of those ones where you're like, don't anybody touch the TV.
Turn off that damn Atari. It's not an Atari, Mom. It's a Nintendo. Ataris are for nerds. This is my Nintendo Entertainment System. I feel the power.
Alright, where am I going?
You gotta keep... Yeah, that's where you came from. Nope. You're already up there. We're up there. You have a map in the upper left-hand corner.
I understand that.
Yep. You got some thoughts on this, don't you?
Yes, I do. But just kill them. Flippin' water people.
And see, the high encounter rate was all part of that endurance test. Back in the day, you would consider running with a lot of your people to get away from battle. That door's open, you've already been in there.
I can go through here. I didn't realize that I could go through the pillars. I thought the pillars were like a block. I'm pretty. That's right. Cutie Pie handled this, so
our next game series is going to be Bree learns how to open doors.
Yeah.
Did you snort a little bit there?
No.
Gray.
No.
Gray. Bree snorts sometimes when she laughs. Being mature adults, we don't just bring it up, we mock her mercilessly for it.
I mean... Actually,
a lot of times when she laughs hard enough to snort, I jump in there and tickle her more so we get more snorts out of her.
It's true.
No regrets.
No regrets.
We have a healthy marriage.
These water elementals are beefy. I mean, I truly enjoy the fact that at this point...
I like when the water elementals show up with sharks because then it's Sharknado. Sharknado is...
Alright, where am I?
Look at that. Wow, oh my goodness, that's amazing. You're on the wrong side, Dingle. Maybe, I don't know.
You don't know where we're going. I am on the wrong side.
Are you?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Walked through a door and found some water tornadoes.
I like that, like, water elementals are just like water tornadoes. Or what do they call those? Water spouts?
Yes.
They're just roaming the hallways.
Well, my favorite part is that Red is hitting it with a sword and Olivia is punching them to death.
No, it's fine. It's fine. That part's fine. I just like that they're just wandering the hallways. In a seemingly very large number.
Yeah.
And you're just like walking down the hallway and you're like, oh, there's 4 more of them. This is ridiculous. Oh, there's a bunch of snakes in this hallway. Why did it have to be snakes? I don't know why I'm doing the voice there.
I get.
I miss when the scorpions used to be called lobsters. There were some questionable translation issues. I think Ted Woosley translated this game. If you don't know who translated an original game, it's a safe bet to say it was Ted Woosley. Because that guy translated just so many games that came to the early systems. Which incidentally gave him a lot of control over the directions games went. Because if he felt like changing something, who's going to stop him? I mean, it's Ted Woosley.
Well, wait, does that mean that Ted Woosley is in charge of the ever-famous All Your Base Are Belong to Us?
I don't know if that was a Ted Woosley, but he did translate You Spoony Bard. He also translated I Garland Will Knock You Down.
That was a good one.
That was in part a bad translation and in part trying to appease Nintendo's censors. Because back in the day, Nintendo was very sensitive with its American market and making sure that nothing was said that could potentially be anything other than hunky-dory.
I like that you just ignored my Strong Bad.
Your what?
Or my Marzipan reference there.
Your who?
Strong Bad.
What's Strong Bad?
Don't even who's Strong Bad with me. Chris is acting like he doesn't know who Strong Bad is, and that literally is one of the things he used to woo me.
By the way, that's very weird.
When we first
I don't remember how that even happened the first time. It's Homestar1.net. It's .com. I don't even know how that started the first time. I'm sure something idiotic was said.
I don't know. I know that you were cleaning Dark Elf models.
That sounds like something I would have been doing. They're pointy.
Yes, they were. That was actually something that came up.
Those old school Warhammer Dark Elf models are pointy.
And I
actually have a couple scars. I have a couple scars on my hands from them.
And I lived in my stinky apartment.
Yep. Now you live in a stinky house. 2 grown boys, 2 dogs, and a cat.
Yeah.
Look, something blue. We're going to a wedding. We got the something old, the bosses we fought before. We got the something blue.
Ooh, I got an attack of a kraken. Attacking a kraken.
Use Razor with Van Jackman. Do it. Go for the instant death spells because Kraken's actually somewhat
Is that a spell?
No, it's an item. It's Razor.
Razor.
Do it, man. And then have Cutie Pie cast Break. We're going to go for the Break strats. Like most bosses in the game have a 1 in 256 chance of being affected by this. Kraken has a 12.5% chance, which is a huge...
Wait, I hit the wrong...
You did it again, which is a huge number. And it's really fun. It's really fun when Kraken just goes down to an instant death spell, which is really funny. Also, Kraken will kill Cutie Pie first.
Why?
That's what Kraken does. Kraken has a knack for hunting down your mages.
That's not cool, Kraken.
So the way the game is supposed to be programmed, so you're going after your mages.
Oh, you!
Oh yeah, Kraken hurts. You're gonna die.
No, why is the break not working?
Just punch through it. Just punch through it. You can do it. Just go. Just punch through it. You can do it. Just punch through it. Oh, Red's dead. Red's dead.
Dead.
Oh my God, you might not win this. Oh no, you're gonna have to restart. Oh no! Get off your thing. Get off your thing. Hit X. Hit X. You need to change to flare. You need to change to flare, like immediately, because you're in big trouble now. Or Phoenix down somebody.
Well, I was gonna Phoenix down. Do I Phoenix down somebody, or do I go to flare?
I don't know what his health has been adjusted to in the remaster.
I'm going to flare. Let's see how this goes.
Oh, you can survive Thundara. What you can't survive is a regular attack.
That's
why I was saying maybe you should just keep going. If he Thundaras, he'll kill whoever you raise up anyway.
It's true.
Ink is good. We like Ink. That's a free attack.
Yep.
Oh, you got it! Yeah, that was actually an intense battle.
Huzzah! That's right, Cutie Pie.
So the way it's actually supposed to work, your party order matters. That's why we've had you set them up in this way. It's supposed to be 50% of enemies' melee attacks go to whoever's in the top slot, 25% go to whoever's in the second slot, and 12.5% go to the third and fourth slots to make up your 100% chances of being targeted. But it always seemed like Kraken had a knack for targeting... don't even bother with the high potions. Just go over to Red or Van Jackman and use Kiraga. Just be faster. But it always seems like Kraken has a knack for attacking people at the back of your party. Which, incidentally, when you get to the final boss of the game, it's not a bad idea to move your primary hitters to the bottom of the roster. And put your mages out front, so they're more
I used all my things.
Oh, that's unexpected. You just click the button aggressively. It'll stop you when you hit it. It won't let you waste charges. You got one more for Cutie Pie. Now might be a good time to suck down some ethers.
Yeah, I was just like, I was about to be like, okay, it's time to use some potions.
Just spam them. Just it'll stop you when you hit the top. There you go. Alright, you're maxed out. Moving on.
Anything else? Anything else? Oh, Cutie Pie needs, yes.
Just spam them. Alright, the next floor should be where the last treasure in the game is.
There's a treasure?
Yeah, there's one more treasure left in the game. It's down.
I found somebody. Oh, why? Wait, iron. What's item? Let's see what we're gonna go for. What's good against? Sure. Iron, thunder, magic.
Just play the number.
Why aren't you looking at why? Now all of a sudden you're like,
I can't give you all the answers to the test.
No, I'm not gonna help you because I don't have stuff to pontificate upon.
Yeah, you should use that a lot against the final boss.
Okay. No, obviously Thundara is not good.
Invisra! Invisra is a great spell to use against the final boss.
I'm invisible. I just became outlines.
I'm invisible. Can you see me? Yes. Maybe you should put some pants on if you want to keep fighting evil today. Blah, blah.
Alright. Yes, attack. Let's go with it.
Invisra! Did you see me escaping? I was like, whoop.
Killed one vampire.
So again, for the final boss, you're going to want Invisra, you're going to want Haste, and you're going to want Saber.
Saber.
And you should have, I believe we bought Saber for Cutie Pie. We know Van Jackman has Haste, and I do believe you have an item that also has Saber too. But you know where Invisra is. Alright. Keep going to the right now. At least I thought it was straight down. I was on this floor. You should really switch Cutie Pie back to Flare.
Yeah, well, but then I'm using all that stuff up again, and I don't.
Yes, because you don't have enough ethers.
You know, I don't need that from you, sir. I don't. Oh, he tried to cast some bad spells on me.
One of them just ran away from you.
Yeah, he did.
I like how your fist becomes visible.
Just like her fist appeals out of nowhere. Ah! Come on, Cutie Pie.
Oh, there. Okay, it's down there. Yep. It's a ways out of the way. Like you'd be on the next floor already if you weren't going for this item.
Keep the. No, we're not. Oh wait, yes, attack. Now I keep hitting the wrong button. I'm a big dum-dum Dugan. Nope, that is not. Now I want to go back. Oh, I'm drawing this out. That's the type of person I am.
You could just attack with Van Jackman. You got the Sun Sword. It's not a bad sword. And then just go to Flare with Cutie Pie. And just blast your way through what's ahead of you.
But apparently Cutie Pie is over it and is going for exactly that.
Like, I got this. I took out Kraken because you turds were dead.
All you turds were dead turds. Ow, that was tedious.
Why? Seems like a waste of casting a flare against one dude.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Do.
Alright, the room.
Masamune!
This chest contained Masamune, the ultimate sword in the game. Anybody can wield it, but you'll obviously get the most effect with red. Look at the accuracy.
Ooh, it's always gonna hurt.
Do you see the description? A legendary blade with that match?
Yeah. All right, now, so here's my question.
Mm-hmm.
Can I give Excalibur to Van Jackman?
No.
No.
No, you can't.
Well, that's really poopy.
Nope, Excalibur's out. Bye, Excalibur. In fact, you may want to switch the ribbon off of Van Jackman to red. You in the order menu.
Yeah, that's not what I want. Oh. Equip. Just what? Give
that's really terrible. Yeah, just throw it down.
What?
It's red is more important than Van Jackman at this point in the game. There you go.
Oh.
Dude, don't even worry about the defense. It protects you against all status effects.
I know, but still,
You say but still, but Warp killed red in one hit in the previous. It will not do that anymore.
Oh.
They get the rights to use Mind Flayers again? So you got the Sun Sword. It's painful.
Yeah. Well, at this point, enough other groups have used Mind Flayers that D&D tries desperately to hold on to what Wizards of the Coast does. Well, or now Hasbro does. Hasbro? I'm trying to remember who bought it.
Nope, back the way you came. TSR stands for that sucks, really.
But at this point, everybody's used Mind Flayers. I mean, they can't say anything now that they've got Stranger Things using Vecna and everything else under the sun.
I wouldn't know anything about that. I never watched Stranger Things because you started it without me.
I didn't really start Stranger
You start things without me. Which is funny because I actually contributed to Stranger Things.
You did. In a very strange way.
Yeah, it wasn't an official way or anything, but I actually helped confirm the authenticity of some of the miniatures that were used in their D&D setups. There's a long and not that interesting story around that. But, I feel like part of me is like, I probably shouldn't tell this story because, well, A, nobody's going to believe it. Oh, some guy in the universe should help with that. Two, I'm like, I don't know if the person who asked me to do it was allowed to ask for outside help. But at the same time, he never made me sign anything saying I wouldn't tell the story. So I didn't make any money off of it. It was an old, and I don't want to say
friend of a friend.
I don't want to say former friend, but it's also not a current friend. It's somebody who he used to be very good friends with. Kind of reached out to me out of the blue and said a buddy of his was one of the
Prop Masters.
I didn't want to say that. I was going to back off and not say Prop Master.
Prop Master.
But anyway, one of the Prop Masters on Stranger Things, and didn't have a lot of miniatures knowledge. And he said, hey, my buddy plays a lot of miniatures games. He might be able to help you. And he sent me photos of miniatures and was like, hey, can you identify this one? And some of them I was able to find, some of them I wasn't. Just trying to keep the miniatures in the right time frame. They tried to keep a lot of the miniatures kind of being produced around the time the show would have been made, and not ones that were made like 10 years later.
Ooh, I found a green. Oh,
heal.
Oh, heal. I was like, what? What do you mean heal? But now I understand you. Should I just use my magic or should I use item?
It doesn't matter.
I'll use my item.
Okay. Yeah, just spam them. Like I said, it'll stop you. Olivia needs some too. They're all having red potion. You only got 2 castings of flare left.
Yep, I was actually just looking at that.
Just go spam them on everybody. It doesn't matter. I think you're full up there. Just spam them. You got 70 left. There's no way you got through them all.
You don't know me.
I'm pretty sure.
All right, what am I fighting? I'm fighting. Wow, it's Tiamat. Yeah.
So you could have Van Jackman cast buffing magic, or just try to bully your way through again.
What do you think? We could do haste. Keep casting haste on red, and then Cutie Pie.
Oh no, Cutie Pie was good. Just flare.
It's just gonna constantly cast flare.
Temper. That's the spell I was thinking of. You're gonna want temper against the final boss.
Ow! Not cool, Tiamat. Not cool.
All right. The power of Masamune
Compels you? That was a lot of damage.
It'd be even more if you threw temper up on there too. You shouldn't need that for this fight though.
Excuse me.
You forgot to change your haste target.
I did. It's true. That's fine. Red will just keep being hasted.
Well, haste is a persistent effect.
Oh. Well.
And we're still going.
We're still going. Excuse me. Hold on. Let me push the button next.
Red's like really hopped up.
He's like, what's up?
Now would be a good time to haste Olivia. If Tiamat lasts this fight. Oh, yeah, Tiamat's still kicking.
Why? Don't push my button.
Because you like your brain reset there for a second.
How was that? Oh.
And Tiamat's down.
And he's all over.
The Dragon Queen herself is destroyed.
Yep. Do. Here comes Olivia with her 748. Do.
Alright.
I'm going down the stairs.
The Chaos Shrine, the 5.
Obviously, I'm going to this big hole in the middle of the room.
May want to heal up before you walk into that door.
I probably will. I didn't mean to do this, but here we go.
700.
Oh, that'll do. Do. Items. Potions.
Yeah, just go crazy. Just suck them down at this point. Because you defeated the 4 fiends. It's time to see what lies behind that door.
Magic.
Use up your ethers, too.
I no. Apparently, I'm good. My brain's gonna say no. Nope.
That might be a good time to reorder your party, too.
Okay. What is that? So I should put
Red and Olivia in the bottom slots.
like that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Like I said, you want Temper off of Cutie Pie, Haste off of Red, or Haste off of, who's that?
It's a dancing guy with a helmet.
It's not just a dancing guy.
Do you remember me? I was once the most renowned knight of Cornelia. What? Say it ain't so. 2,000 years from now, you killed me. I am Garland.
It's Garland again. He's gonna knock you down.
Oh, you did defeat me then, but the 4 great forces saved me by sending me back through time.
It's a normal plot.
Once here, I sent the 4 fiends into the future.
This is
where
like
they shall once again use the 4 great forces to send me into the past. Oh my god.
Yeah, this is like 1988 or whatever it was.
Until 2,000 years, I remember none of this. Wow.
Yeah, time loop.
Time loop is tedious.
30-year-old game, time loop.
And apparently he becomes a crazy demon dude.
There's a reason it's called the Chaos Shrine.
But I will be born again here. Oh, for God. Okay. So even as you die again and again, I shall return.
Yeah, it's a time loop.
Born again into this endless cycle that I have created. Why, Garland? Why?
Not just Garland. Chaos.
He's looking. Okay.
Alright.
So.
Temper and haste on your fighters.
Okay, so.
Cutie Pie should know temper.
Wait, nope. Magic. Temper.
It's a level 2 spell, there you go.
Olivia?
You want to get it on both of them. And then haste as well.
Excuse me, all. You're trying to watch my brain.
And then just attack with these 2, but do not turn on your super speed because you're going to have to change your targets next round.
Yep. Ow!
Boom!
Wow.
So now you want to get Temper on Red and Haste on Olivia.
Temper on Red. Haste.
And then attack. And then next round you want somebody using...
Heal?
Oh, you're dead. The next round you want somebody using the white shirt.
Like
24 hits.
Nice.
White shirt.
Magic.
Nope, that's under items. Should be down to the bottom. The white robe, there you go. And then if you want, you can have Van Jackman bring Cutie Pie back. But Olivia and Red at this point just want to... I mean, it'd be great if you could get Cutie Pie back and get Temper on Red. But if not, it's just time to start swinging.
Yeah.
Alright, time to start swinging.
What?
Just cured everything you did.
It's brutal.
That's why you want temper on your biggest. So you get temper on red.
Didn't I already cast temper on red?
No, temper was on Cutie Pie. You put temper on Olivia. You need temper on red now.
What?
They're both hasted, but you don't have temper on them. Alright, Van Jackman. You gonna use a healing helm or regular cure spell or fight, or what are you gonna do?
Healing helm. Healing helm.
Fight. Oof.
That's not great.
Punched right through your invisibility screen. Used to be you could use invisibility like 6 times to really buff your stuff. I don't know if you can do it that many times anymore. Alright, Cutie Pie, what are you gonna do?
Try not to die?
You suck down a potion? Are you gonna bring... You cast Flare? Are you gonna bring Van Jackman back from the dead?
I'm gonna bring Van Jackman back.
And we know what these two are doing. Slow Ra. Oh no, that's gonna negate your haste. That's gonna drastically drop your number of hits. Yeah, we went from 24 to 12. So now you want to get haste back on Olivia to counteract the Slow Ra. You got haste right there.
Back on Olivia.
Yep. You're already set for the healing health. That's what you want to use.
It is.
So hit X and then hit X again. Oh, never mind. And yep, they're dead.
They're dead again. Remind me why I put them right out front again?
Because you wanted them to get killed first. Swing to win. And hope for the best.
I'm gonna need my healers back here soon. There. Oh yeah, see, I'm gonna need my healers.
Oh! Oh, you really needed that to be it. And you lose?
Yeah. Okay. Trying that again.
Yeah, that negated the entire shrine.
What?
No, I'm just kidding. Had the recent save data. It auto-saved me. It did in the original.
I was about to punch you in the taint.
Yeah, in the original Final Fantasy where you couldn't save anywhere else, guess what you were doing right now? You're doing the whole Chaos Shrine. We got real quiet here, guys.
I got real mad just for a moment. Chris said something and I was about to you were about to hear a cry of pain as I punched him in the taint.
Now you are going to have to heal up again.
Yeah.
So what I would actually do this time is after you heal up, do a quick save.
So I can be right here.
You'll be just a couple steps closer.
Okay.
So that's kind of how this goes at this point. Now you go in and your strategy was right on. Get the spells up and start swinging away. And if you can get to a point where Cutie Pie can start throwing flares around, that'll help. But you got to get...
Cutie Pie could not die right away?
Well, you got to get Invisra up. Because it lowers the number of hits that Chaos will do to you. You got to get haste up. You got to get temper up. You should target them together this time. So last time you did like one and then flip. Now go whichever one you do first, hit them with both spells first. And it used to be you could cast temper like up to 6 times and continue getting benefits. I don't think that works that way anymore.
Oh, really?
Alright, here we go.
Yeah. You're Garland. Here we go. You're an idiot and you created a time loop. I mean, even Barry knows that's a bad plan.
I like how one setback has got you being like, I hate this game.
Now I'm all like, no! Now I'm mad about it! Oh, yeah. We know. You're gonna be reborn because you're an idiot.
Alright, go get him.
Alright, magic.
Nope. You got temper on Cutie Pie. Use temper from Cutie Pie. Use haste from red. Or from Van Jackman.
Oh.
Attack there. Then if you want, you can have him use Invisra for the first round. So you don't have to waste a turn later doing it. Just have him use the white robes. He's not going to have buffs this round anyway. Here we go again. Yes, you got them both up before you swing. Should get like that 24 hits now.
All right. There we go.
All right. Let's get the same spells up on red.
No.
Eight hits for 327. Oh, I think Van Jackman might be dead.
Yeah, it's definitely Van Jackman's out.
It's okay. Cutie Pie still knows haste. Another 1,000 damage. You're at about 2,700 or so far. Oh, you should be okay.
Yep.
So it should be about 3,000-ish.
Yep.
Alright, close to 4,000-ish.
Alright, let's, we're gonna do... Phoenix down. The German. Okay.
Blizzega.
That is a rough spell, man.
Alright, now that you got Van Jackman up, what you could do if you're really desperate for health, you could have both of them use a healing item. It's not going to give you huge health, but you could have both of them throw out a healing and give the whole party moderate healing. Or you could have, you know, Van Jackman throw out a single target bigger spell. I almost like the moderate healing just for the AoEs you can get hit with.
What?
You get a healing staff and you have another healing helm. Or you could use, like, Curaga. And we would use Curaga on yourself to get you back in the game. And then just attack.
See how this works.
Oh, you're down.
And everybody's down. That didn't work.
Alright, we're at about 5,700.
Alright. Oh, there we go.
It wasn't a huge amount, but you're back in the game.
I am.
Just keep attacking. That's okay. That's one more round that they're not using Curaja. You're about 6,500.
Yep.
Getting close to 8,000. Alright, you should be okay there. You should be okay there. You should be at close to 10,000, if not past it.
Should I use a potion?
It's up to you. You've got an X potion. Suck down the X potion. Oh no!
I'm gonna die.
Alright, red should suck down the X potion. Did you target yourself with that? Ah, he got you again.
Got me. Oh my god, this is really tedious now. Don't laugh! You know I hate it when you laugh.
I hate it when I laugh. This is how the game goes, dude.
This is how the game goes.
The final bosses are really tough in these old style games.
This is stupid. Oh, nobody cares, Garland. Where's the skip screen? The skip button.
There isn't one, unfortunately. This is how these old school RPGs go, man. The final fights aren't supposed to be easy. If they're making you real mad, you know, I'd say you can say, fuck it, and, can't say that on YouTube. Whoop, there we go.
That's gonna get bleeped out later.
Whoops. Video just got banned.
Alright.
Do you have an item that will cast Temper?
I don't know.
We can check.
Pandora.
Nope.
Nope.
Although Saber is good, so you may want to go. Yeah, Temper, Haste, and Saber. One of your fighters.
Okay. So we got Temper on. Oh yeah.
Haste on Olivia.
Haste on. Olivia.
Have Olivia attack. Have Red use the whatever it was, the Giant's Gloves. I think it was.
No, the white rope.
Nope. Have the Giant's Glove. Throw that on Olivia as well.
On Olivia's
Yep.
book?
Yep. Or throw it on yourself. It's another fighting buff. Let's take a slightly different approach this time. There's your 24 hits, but now Temper is going to be what gives you the damage buff.
Okay.
So Temper Haste on Red. Have Olivia attack. Have Red use the item again. Use the Giant's Gloves on Olivia this time. Oh, you can only use it on yourself. Okay, so go back. Have Olivia go ahead and spend a turn using it on herself. Okay. Nope.
Sorry to all those who are watching.
Don't worry, they've long since left. This is me and you at this point.
That's true. And then he's going to use just attack.
You can start your attacking, or you can throw out a potion on like Van Jackman or something if you want.
I might do that.
Throw out a high potion. Oh, good, right away.
That's good.
That might actually keep you alive if you get attacked by Chaos there. Alright, so now you got Saber on Olivia. Okay, haste is not great.
That's not.
But you have slow on Cutie Pie. You could counter it out.
And I did manage to get off both spells on.
Alright, so now at this point, you could have Cutie Pie try to throw out some slows. You could switch both Cutie Pie and Van Jackman to healing duty.
Oh, Van Jackman goes on healing duty with...
Part of the healing helm. Get a little on everybody. And then, yeah, you may consider having... Just considering how the last two fights have gone, you may consider having Cutie Pie do it as well. Well, Cutie Pie's dead because of haste.
Mm-hmm.
See how much more damage you're taking now?
Yeah.
See how much more damage you're doing, though, now?
Yeah.
Alright, at this point, hit X and hit X and pray.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, God.
That...
You're okay. Keep that healing helm going. Oh, so much for that. Alright, well, we're doing way more damage this time.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, we're dead.
We're dead.
Red's fine.
No. Nope.
Holy crap. You pulled bad RNG off of Chaos this time. You could actually stop the clock if you wanted. Hit X. X potion. Come on, Red, go first. Full recovery. Alright, go back into attacking. Oh, damn. You got RNG'd to death there.
What is RNG'd?
Random number generation.
Oh.
Chaos is going to have like a list of like 8 moves, and he's going to go in order of that list. But he has like a pool of more than 8 moves that he can pull from. So you won't, every time you fight him, you won't always see Flare on his moveset. You pulled Flare this time. You got bad RNG, bad random number generation.
That's stupid. Now I'm getting very, very annoyed.
But your strategy is right on this time.
I'm very annoyed.
So this time, let's make one tweak. Temper, Haste, and Saber Olivia, while Red throws up Invisra, and then do it all Red.
Okay. Here we go again.
I use the Giant's Gloves. I have Red use the white shirt. Or the white robe, I'm sorry.
There it is.
Oh!
Yep.
New ability.
Okay. Ow, that would hurt.
It's alright, you're still in there. Hopefully that reduces the number of hits you take. So we got our Temper. And here comes our Haste. And then Temper, Haste. And... who'd you just hit with that?
I'm sorry.
Retarget that on Red. I think you hit the button a little too quick. I think it defaulted to somebody else. There you go. Then have Olivia start attacking. And have Red use the Giant's Gloves on himself. Let's see if this does it. Alright, we got our saber. That's good. Okay, we'll survive Blizzara.
Yep. Oh, we're okay against. There we go.
Got our haste. Got our temper. At this point, you may consider sending both of them to healing duty.
I know.
You have enough healing items to do it.
Yes. Yes.
You have 2 healing helms, so there you go.
I know this.
And then just start your attacks. At this point, maybe we should hit X and pray. 2,500. Hell yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's alright.
That's tough.
Also alright. Just get ready to hit X to get out of your thing if you need to.
Like when the tsunami comes through?
Or you suck down the X potion.
Yep.
And target yourself. Because it's target on Q and Pirate.
Oh, no.
It should default to you because you're next in the order. Maybe have red suck down a high potion. Or just keep attacking.
Oh.
Alright, good. You'll survive Blizzara.
Yeah. High potion.
Alright, get back into your attack rhythm. You've got high enough health right now that you should both survive a flare if he's got it in his attack list. So just get back into the attacks. Firaga's fine.
Yeah.
Alright, another 1,000. Another 1,700. Keep going. That's all you can do at this point is just go. You don't have big enough potions to really get yourself out of the danger zone.
Red's dead.
Boom.
I won!
Boom. There it is.
I won! Ha!
Good job.
So tedious.
You have 1 warrior light remaining.
You know, I'm glad it's Olivia.
She's gonna fly off in the car.
Yeah, pretty much. The time loop was severed at last. And Chris broke things.
That was my tripod.
The endless struggle that raged over 2,000 years had ended, and peace prevailed once more.
By the way, you know what's messed up about this?
This is taking so long to scroll.
Well, that too. It says the time loop was severed at last, implying it's happened more than once.
Oh my god, have these poor people just been doing this for decade, like
and the
millennia?
only way to break it was to kill Chaos. So how many times did they not kill Chaos?
The light
more than your 3.
The light of the 4 crystals restored the forces of wind, water, earth, and fire, bringing about heart. It was a mere trick of fate that had given rise to the chain of Garland's wrath.
Wraith.
But magnified by the 4 forces meant to guide our world, that trick of fate also gave birth to the fiends.
They didn't need the fire crystal. I invented the Zippo.
Monsters had run rampant as the world sank into darkness.
This feels like the intro to the game.
It really, really does. But all that is now past.
Or present. It's a time loop.
Emmett. With the 4 forces flowing as they were meant, the warriors prepared to cross time and return to the world they knew. A world where Princess Sarah, Queen Jane, and even Garland himself await. Just get Garland like the instant you get there. Just like walk up and be like, shink!
Hey Garland, nice to meet you, stab!
When was this fatal day that spent time spiraling into a loop?
It was a Tuesday. It was the same day M. Bison came through the village.
None can say.
Street Fighter was a great movie.
Yes.
No, it wasn't.
No. But it was. It seemed the cycle into which time had fallen would last forever, but the bravery of 4 young travelers changed that. They took the forces that filled the world with darkness and used them to bathe the world in light.
I feel like we said the same thing like 4 times.
Yep.
I feel like we're in a time loop.
Yeah. This thing is a time loop.
Let's do the time loop again.
None will ever recall the struggle the 4 endured, for the breaking of the chain means that it never existed.
Yeah, all that shit you just went through never happens.
Oh my god.
Never friggin' happens.
I'm pretty sure the Doctor Who said this better with wibbly wobbly timey wimey. But within the tales of fantasy that people tell, the memory of their deeds lives on. But how can it?
It's within the tales of fantasy.
Tales of the dwarves and elves, of dragons and shining civilizations that reached for the heavens even as they fell.
I'm pretty sure they meant the pretentious way of saying it. You should have said civilizations, not civilizations.
Oh, civilizations.
They clearly meant the pretentious way.
And now their return is upon us.
But they never left.
With the memory of their struggle buried deep in their hearts, they will quietly watch over our world.
That just means they went to the bars and nobody believed them.
Yeah. We save the world. Remember always that the forces of the world must be used as they were intended. That the power of light must never be used for dark. That doesn't even make sense. And that the true crystals reside in the friends we made along the way.
The true warriors of light were the friends we made along the way.
For you are the warrior who crossed time.
But there were four. There were four warriors across time. Only one lived.
You are the bringer of light. Wait, wasn't that Lucifer? I'm the devil?
Yes, actually, but for other reasons. Force of light must never be used for dark. Well, it actually is. It's a common misconception that light bulbs bring light. They're actually dark suckers. You turn them on, they suck the darkness out of the room.
Well, that's terrifying. I'm now never going to trust light bulbs again.
Well, I mean, you shouldn't anyway. Thomas Edison.
I'm legit.
Because the worst.
Yeah. Why does this take forever to scroll? I beat the game. Why are you punishing me?
Still faster than your fights.
That's legit.
I was going to get smacked there, audience. I was going to call domestic abuse.
Nobody would believe you. I'm a tiny person.
Sure. I believe that you believe what you're saying, and that's really what's important in this conversation.
You kid. I like that you.
By the way, that's it. That's it. That's all there is.
That's all I get.
That's the game.
I don't even get like a cutscene.
That was your cutscene.
That was all I get.
Yeah.
Like I don't even get Samuel L. Jackson at the end of this.
I mean,
yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The fans across the globe, both past and present, and to the crew who brought the originals to life, we offer our profound and heartfelt thanks. Aww. Really, what they're thanking me for is spending money on this. Okay, it's a Windows 94 screensaver. Windows 95 screensaver. Why did I say Windows 94? It's that old Windows Space screensaver that everybody had and everybody thought was so cool when it first arrived.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, it did look so cool when it first arrived. So, should we make them watch?
You know what's weird? In my 30s, I can pronounce most of these names.
I mean,
I could not when I was,
No. It was horribly racist, and we probably sounded like we were sneezing.
No, I would actually just be more like, I don't care who these people are. And now that I'm like in my 30s, I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, I know who some of these people are. Woot woot.
Yep, Nobuo Uematsu. Guy's a friggin' genius.
I mean,
it's like he's got more consistent genius work, but then Koji Kondo wrote the Legend of Zelda theme in one night, which is a thing.
Yeah. I mean, he was kind of just like...
So now's a good opportunity to have our outro.
We're outroing.
So let's what did you think of Final Fantasy 1? And for perspective to this question, I have been playing Final Fantasy since I was a little older than Julian's age.
Okay.
So I don't know.
8 or 9?
I think I probably played my first one when I was 9, maybe 10, but I think it was like 8 or 9.
Okay.
So Final Fantasy's kind of followed me forever, and the series ended after Final Fantasy X. I don't care what anybody says. No, I don't want to be that kind of nerd. But I haven't enjoyed any Final Fantasies after Final Fantasy X. Actually, 12 was so forgettable to me, I don't even remember the characters' names.
Right.
That's how forgettable that game was to me. People were like, "Oh my god, that was brilliant." I'm like, maybe I played it at a bad time in my life, but it left zero impression on me. However, and this game came to me later in life as well, because it was harder to get a copy of this original game.
Right. This was not wildly released.
I didn't actually play this game until I played a ROM version of it in my 20s. But Final Fantasy is one of those series that has shaped me over the years. And you have just played it for the very first time.
Yep.
This is your first true JRPG.
Yep.
You've played some American RPGs.
Yes, and I've played through most of
and you played a little bit of Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu before playing this, but not a lot. And even that has a lot of elements that have been changed from the original.
And I played a little bit of the original Pokemon. You got me going on that.
You played it for a little bit, and then the save file got corrupted, and you quit.
Yeah,
but that's
that happens to me a lot. In case you guys noticed,
that's very JRPG-ish as well. Well, it is a JRPG, but it's not quite this type of JRPG with the full party and whatnot. Although you could say that it doesn't have to have a full party because like the original Dragon Quest didn't have them. But yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Uh-huh.
So all that said, my really long build up to that, what were your impressions of Final Fantasy, ranging from the story to the music to the way battles work to the menuing to all that stuff?
Well, story, I'm spoiled because of course I played games from Bethesda before I played this, so storyline, I'm like...
There's no story in Bethesda games.
Man, nearly got punched in the taint again.
Skyrim's like, there be Dagrons.
Dagrons!
Go dick around for 10 years and come back and kill them when you're ready.
That's legit. So I'm a little spoiled. I've played some very, very...
Okay, try to step out of yourself and bring this back to the 80s.
The 80s?
What would this story do for you in the 80s?
I'd still be disappointed because I again am a fantasy, 80s fantasy.
Guys, she doesn't get it.
80s fantasy.
Okay, so the story leaves something to be decided. That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
We don't really see truly well, actually, I take that back. 2 actually has a story. It's kind of dark. But you don't really see like a real story until we get to Final Fantasy IV.
Right.
And you're going to have to be on your A game when we get to Final Fantasy IV.
Oh, okay.
Because that's when the active time battle starts. You won't get to sit there and stare at your menus forever. The monsters will keep attacking you.
Ah!
So, okay. So, story leaves something to be desired. It's your pretty basic 80s hero story.
Yeah. I mean...
We got to power up magical artifacts and go destroy the big bad. I mean, it's a very... It's similar to the JRPG trope of let's go kill God.
Yeah.
That's pretty common in JRPGs. Yeah. There's God, let's go kill him. Christian God is real, we gotta climb up now and kill him before he wakes up, Rick and Morty style.
That happens.
But okay, so the story could be something to be desired. So what about the music?
The music is wonderful. I will, the music is great. It's
And this is as close to the original as you're gonna get.
Yeah.
Except it's got full instruments, which we're seeing on screen now.
Right there. The guy who plays tuba.
So this isn't quite the 8-bit music, but it's still the same things, the same composer. It's all right there. So, okay, the music, you're a fan of the music.
The music is very good, because it is, again, iconic. I mean, I've probably heard the music for this before I ever played a Final Fantasy game, even saw somebody play a Final Fantasy game.
So the gameplay of a JRPG. We have an objective, we travel from town to town. Between the towns, there's monsters. We go through a dungeon.
I love it. I am here for constant... I probably could have wandered around constantly building up my team.
You absolutely could have if you wanted to. Sometimes I do.
With useless grinding for hours and days.
I have some save files on some old RPGs that I just load up just to grind sometimes when I'm in the mood to just murder things. I just load it up to fight battles. I don't do anything.
And that probably is because I was absolutely a Doom and Quake kid.
See, but you don't really level up in Doom and Quake. But I also know you were a D&D kid. And a lot of this is based off of
D&D. Which is also very, very good for me. Because, yes, there were times where I absolutely had already beaten a level of Quake, and I just ran through there still killing monsters. Because sometimes you need to kill monsters.
This may be a harder question because there was a big gap in playing it, so you may have to think back to when you first started playing it. What did you think of the pacing of the game? Like, how frequently you were gaining new abilities in terms of magic spells, you're getting new items. Was the frequency good? Was it too much? Was it too little?
It didn't really seem to affect me, so I guess it was okay.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't think that was a real one way to say one way or the other. So
the battle system. What do you think of the battle system?
I like the battle system. Pick my things.
Say what you're gonna do with them, and then you do it.
Yeah. I'm a big planner. Again, D&D player, so I'm a big fan of, hey, you use this spell and you use this spell, and then we do this. Yeah.
Okay, and this may also be another hard question because you haven't played a lot of these, and you've only played this game once now. Your character creation options. You recall there were 6.
Oh, there were 6. From, yes.
Because you did not try the thief or the white mage.
No, I did not.
Who turned into the white wizard and the ninja.
Ninja. I enjoyed it, but I also kind of came to this with a little bit of an idea of what I wanted to do because
well, I mean, not an idea of what you wanted to do, but like you got to pick your team.
Yeah, and I always love being
like
able to.
How would you feel if you got shoehorned into a team?
Oh, that would no. No, that would not make me happy.
You're going to be disappointed coming up.
Yeah, I know. Final Fantasy 2, I'm going to be like, well...
No, 2 is you can do whatever the hell you want. 3, you can pretty much do whatever the hell you want with job swapping.
Oh, that's right.
4, you're going to start getting locked in characters.
Yeah.
6, you have kind of locked in characters. They all have a special ability, but you don't necessarily have to make that their shtick. But we'll get into all that.
But then once you get higher, then you get more caught up in the story and helping them develop. So I feel like it's a give or a take. Like this one, I could build my team and do whatever I wanted to that way. And then, of course, you get the job system.
but there is no story to speak of, really. So you're kind of making up your own story.
Yeah. That's why everybody was, Olivia Newton-John and Cutie Pie and Ben Jackman, and they all had their own, character development there.
Okay, so all of that together. I'm sure there's stuff I'm missing out on. So if you want to add anything that you're missing out on, like, NPCs, how much you hate Garland, and how much you like the crazy old men and all that stuff.
I love art. Everybody dances. It's a beautiful world. Everybody dances all the time.
So put it all together, and let's rate this game. Where would you rate it on a 1 to 10 scale? Bree's rating of Final Fantasy 1.
On a 1 to 10. 10 being like, let's load it back up. I want to play it right now. 1 being burn the copy and I never want to see it again.
Well, burning would be challenging. We have this digitally.
Yeah, but still, you know what I mean.
I'll try not to.
I'd give it a solid 7.
A 7 out of 10 for Final Fantasy 1.
7 out of 10.
It's a high bar for some of the other games to jump over.
I mean, maybe a 6. I don't know. So I'm somewhere between a 6 or a 7. It's not like I don't want to load it right back up right now, but I could see myself playing this again. Like, I'm bored. Like, I have a show in September. Maybe I take your computer and I play it when I come home to...
Don't take my computer.
When I get back to the hotel room.
I actually have a save file because I played a save file through this all the way to the end with just like a normal team. I also have a save file that's 4 black mages because I just felt like being crazy.
Yeah, see? I can absolutely see myself doing like...
4 black mages is so much easier now than it used to be because you can buy ethers now. You couldn't do that.
I can see myself doing a 4 red mage.
4 white mages.
Oh god, nothing would get done. Nothing would happen. Everybody would be real healthy, but nothing would die.
Do a solo black belt. Alright, so anyway, that's all for Final Fantasy 1. We're finally done with this series. We're going to move on to something else. Maybe we'll play a little, interim game to kind of, a palate cleanser. Palate cleansing game. In the meantime, kind of in between this and the start of the next series. But there you go, Final Fantasy 1. Bree has played Final Fantasy 1. This was Crotoni Entertainment. Like and subscribe for more content. Hit the bell button for notifications, and we will see you guys next time.
Bye!